Sorry, finding. But my priority is Tribby and Sunday's Light Go. I actually haven't tried the story of Ita.
理性と死の火種も変換され、撃たなければならないタイタンはあと一柱、エーグルのみとなった。その頃ファイノンは私とミュリオンに時空の再現を依頼し、その中でフレイムスティーラーに繰り返し挑むことで鍛錬を積んでいた。ところが火を追う旅の成功が目前に迫ったその時、突如聖都で事件が起こった。アグライアは元老院と粛清者を利用し、自らの退場と引き換えに火を追う旅の前路を切り開いた。忌憚に暮れる中、ファイノンは指導者の責務を引き継ぎ、演説を行って民衆を団結させる。一方でサフェルはアグライアの願いに応えて聖都へ戻り、ファイノンたちが奥平間を離れる際にケファレの火種を守ることを約束した。私たちは金光の庭の天空の末裔ヒアンシーの力を借りて天空の都市国家へとたどり着いた。ヒアンシーは一族に代々受け継がれてきた使命を果たそうとするが、そこで妖雷の騎士セネオスによるエーグル討伐の偉業が実は血塗られた嘘であったことを知ることになる。同じ自分サフェルは流害の骨上で火種を追ってきたフレイムスティーラーと長らく追走劇を繰り広げていた。しかし最終的に彼女はフレイムスティーラーの手によって命を落としてしまう。それでもケファレの火種が奪われずに済んだのは、サフェルが前もってそれをシーフ・バトルズに託し、機を見てファイノンに渡すよう命じていたからだ。私たちエーグル討伐隊は力を合わせ、ついに人間と神が融合した天空のタイタンを打ち倒した。しかし神婚の目から脱出する途中、黎明のミハニの光が突然消えてしまう。ヒアンシーは民衆を守るため、やむを得ず予定よりも早く火種を変換し、神の権能を受け継いで空に残ることを決断した。黎明のミハニの光が失われたのは、サフェルの死によって奇術の神の力が消え、その影響で1000年続いた奥平間の黎明が終わりを迎えたからだ。黎明は彼女の嘘があったからこそ続いていた。光を失った生徒は 暗黒の潮に襲われ、そこへさらに強大な力を持つフレイムスティーラーまでもが私たちを追ってきた。気球存亡の時、モーディス、キャストリス、トリビー、トリノ、ハートヌス、ホプリテスたち、そして炭鉱、みんな救世主が使命を全うできるよう命を懸けて戦った。そして最後、ファイノンは私が列車に帰れるよう手配した後、たった一人で創世の家臣へと赴いた。
Nah, we're not gonna go there yet. I'm still gonna go scour my my jades. Oh yeah, I still haven't done my dailies too. Oh, look at all those new light cones that I would never get. Ika! It's so funny. I really like the description with ciphers. Some light gone. So sweet. Oh, and then the old ones. Ah, alright. So they just added it. Okay. Should I go for trivia? Dang it. Trivia, please come home. We don't have the check-ins now. Look at that! Saber and archer. Yeah, we do. Adjustments. Oh. Oh my god. I'll do that later. I'm so hyped up. Okay, we'll warp. 3VE1 please. I have the cope. Oh, cool. That's like the only preservation, the good preservation I have. Because I don't have Jabart's light cone. The only one that I don't have E6 yet is March from the Spanners. Please give me an early 5-star at least. I don't want to hit hard kitty. Speaking of, it's March. Does it really have the counter for the archer like? It's like rubbing your failed warps on you too. Tingyun. Tingyun was like one of the last 4-star I got back then. Like I needed her, but she just won't come home. Come on, Chibi. Chibi, come home. You won. You have the hope. Dance, dance. A different dance. Dude. Oh my god, Tingyun just keeps on coming home, bro. Chill. Hey, you got Serval too. Lucky. Come on, Tribi. This is it. We are guaranteed. Tribi, you won. Tribi, you won. Tribi, E1, please. Tribi! I got March. Game's like, nah. Best I can give you is March 7. Okay, we got Tribi. Blade. I hope Blade is good. Cause oh my god, I haven't leveled up the stuff that I would equip her. I don't even know which one is it. Let's just equip whatever. Like the old caster sets I have. I don't know. I don't know which one. It's probably this. I saved it. I don't know. It did not level up. Let's just assume that that's that. I'll just fix it later. Pretty sure she needs this, the ER, which I was lucky to get. What's her E1 anyway? Additional damage. Alright, that is OP. Honestly, at this rate, I feel like I'm not gonna be pulling for the Fate call out because I like other characters. But at the same time, I do want Saber. Because I'm not even sure if I can get Finan. If you're happy and you know it, that is adorable. Alright, Chubby. She's so freaking adorable. We have enough to ascend her to max. She's so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Dang it.
私たちがいれば道に迷うことなんてないんだよ。
私たちは Oh wait, I need to check which one to prioritize.
私たちがいれば道に迷うことなんてないんだよ。私たちがいれば道に迷うことなんてないんだよ。
Oh my god, I'm gonna be needing a lot of the harmony materials. So skill, ultimate talent, basic. HP feet, crit rate, body. Let me see. crit rate. I don't think I have a crit rate. Yeah, I don't. The best I could have right now is crit damage. I can craft though, if I need to. Although crit damage is also okay. This one is the only other crit damage piece I have. Okay, temporarily. So it's skill and ultimate. While the zone lasts, increases in damage taken. Oh, okay. 2 turns, and the duration decreases by 1 at the start of this unit's every turn. That is why we need a slow tribby, so the zone lasts longer. なるほど. Busy as a tribby, that is adorable. Just make it 2. I don't know if I could make it to 14. I actually can. And I think I still need to farm. I need to farm a lot. The first characters that I was quite prepared to have a lot of traces leveled up. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, we still need that. Okay, should I try? God, I have so many Jingyuan teams right now. Okay, let's just try it.
いい度胸だね。
私に続け、陛下に慈悲なし。
名声人に。
Forgot about it.
泣いてよ、ここへ。機を逃してはなら 立ち切る陛下に慈悲なし
求めるものを得る。供養され。
私に続け
この身をもってあなたを守り導こ
いけ
内定を
She's
ここへ
literally nuking everything.
立ち切る
う。求めるものを得る。
陛下に慈悲なし
呼ぶ声がする。名声
He
火
doesn't
を
even have
逃
a
しては
turn.
ならない内定をここへ
Everything dies before it's her turn.
お別れの時だ。
陛下に慈悲なし
供養され。
私に続けいや気を逃す立ち切る内定をここへ
求めるもと。
見くびらないでどうぞ
Truby had her turn at the end. God dang it. Oh.
肩を並べて戦う日が来るとは思ってなかったけど、これも開拓かな。
あなたを守り導こ
頼むよ。
う。亡者再臨。
立ち切る内定をここへ
名声人に
陛下に慈悲なし
不可能はない
内定をここへ立ち切る
やっ
陛下に慈悲なし
供養され。
内定をここへ陛下に慈悲なし立ち切る
やっ
亡者再臨。
Actually, I didn't expect
Right
this,
here.
so,
Go
like, our
Yes.
kind of godsend.
陛下に慈悲なし
I only save it. It's kind of rare.
立ち切る内定をここへ
Okay, daily's done. Should I pull for like I need Sunday's light cone. Okay, maybe I'll do 10. Ain't no way, bro. 5-star, come on, Sunday, please. Sunday. No! No! I Okay, at least we're guaranteed for the next. Oh my god, Yanqing, seriously. Seriously, dude. Well, at least I'm guaranteed. That's the first light cone I lost. I don't have PT2. See, the last pool I made was for casters. So we are guaranteed for a Sunday light cone. Please come home early so I could pull for a final. Okay, anyway, we'll be scouring the maps for Jades. We're doing some quests and map exploration. I still have a lot that I'm missing here in Penacony. I don't know how. See, I still have like 5 here. I don't even know what. So how many? I have a lot of Dinghyun teams. I wonder how strong Blade is now. Can I have more team bumps, please? Please. Okay, we'll replace the Robin one. I know. I still can't decide. Okay, so where to? I guess I haven't explored much of the new maps. This one, the city. But I guess we could explore that during MSQ. I think only Penacony and okay, there are actually side quests. There's 40 here. Oh, what's this? Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's do some side quests.
暇があるなら一曲どうだ?
I want to knock off work. It's been a while since we're here.
先州人は寿命が長いせいか、歴史的文化財を大切にすることを知らない。
Either swap my primary sources are running around everywhere in Xianzhou for research purposes. With my hectic schedule, it's a miracle that I ever find time like this to rest. The Intelligentsia Guild always trades knowledge for knowledge, and that's our guiding principle. You better prepare something interesting for me. So, what can I do for you today? Hi, Tsuru. I'm looking for an assistant. I'm very much qualified to be one. Someone familiar with the local situation, friendly, well-educated, and capable adventurer, an outworlder. All these qualities were present to help me finish my research projects on Xianzhou. Well, you need that many assistants. Are you looking for an assistant or the protagonist of a story? Think I'm asking for too much? These are just the basic requirements for an assistant when it comes to the guild's research. These scholars from the Intelligentsia Guild must deeply penetrate into alien civilizations and win their trust, while also braving any natural disasters we may encounter. It's as dangerous as being a nameless. See, now there's a stellar uncosting calamity here. My plans to research the medical history of Xianzhou just went down the drain. The locals originally gave approval for me to enter the Alchemy Commission, browse medical texts, and exchange research findings with others, but they kept delaying my visit. Xianzhou residents might be able to afford to wait, but my old bones simply can't. How do I know that? I have experience with it. Wait, I've been looking everywhere, but you seem to know a lot about what's happening inside the Alchemy Commission. I heard that the General of the Luofu invites some outworlders to get involved in their internal affairs in a rare turn of events. Could you be one of those people? Maybe. What luck, bro? Are you interested in becoming my assistant? I don't mean the requirements, though, exactly. Just go find someone else. Why don't you want the Xianzhou Luofu? Forget about those down requirements, I swear, with my invaluable academic reputation. I, Todd Riordan, hereby humbly promise that I will never withhold pay and will provide Brew with personal insurance and double pay for any overtime. Billy. But you'll only be rewarding me with 40 jades, bro. How is that oath? Good enough? Yeah, what do I do? Most of running an errand, the most simple task of all. I want you to go to the Alchemy Commission to pick up some research materials. It won't take too long. Please help follow up world young lady. I think I also have the delivery crane. I still haven't finished those. Say I need a Xianzhou medical textbook called the Compendium of Remedies. Can you please head over to the Alchemy Commission and bring it to me? These medical textbooks are the Alchemy Commission secrets, right? How are these books secrets? They're just references that alchemists can borrow at any time. Besides, they agreed to let me borrow it. The Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist approved my request when I met her. According to the Guild's creed, knowledge should be exchanged with an equally valuable piece of knowledge. I gave her a copy of an ancient text and she gifted me with a prescription the Guild had never seen. Go, I'll give you the approval documents. Don't let an old man like me wait too long. At my age, arthritis is a veritable torment. Let's finish the mission first. Why are they meeting here in a very sussy place? A text. Tired healer. I got asked to leave before I even finished writing the prescription. It can't be helped. It's a mess everywhere. Hello, how can I help you? Compendium of Remedies. I remember looking up a prescription 2 days ago. Your clothes. Are you on a worlder here for treatment? Why do you want that? Are you trying to write prescriptions for yourself? No. How preposterous. Since you're already here, a healer will attend to you sooner or later. You can't treat yourself in the medical textbook. I'm just asked to get it. The Intelligentsia Guild's application to borrow textbooks? I think I've heard about this. With the Commission and Chaos, all of our colleagues are being interrogated by the Cloud Knights. I don't think anyone would know about the request we're talking about. However, the new Chief Alchemist, Lady Luo, might be able to help you. I think she's somewhere around here. Try asking her. It's best to ask the Chief Alchemist about the important businesses such as outsiders borrowing our medical texts. I don't think I have met her yet. She's far. No. back in town.
脱輪の付き添いが再開したよ。予約したいなら急いで。
What are you buying? Ooh. Immune to debuffs. What's this? Concerning part of the food. Oh yeah, I haven't finished this one too. Okay, we are getting this later. Hi, how can I help you? Compendium of Remedies, the Interplanetary Guild's application. I see, it was something Lady Danshu approved when she still held the post. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't call her lady anymore. Dang, it's been ages since I last heard that name. I don't want to change her policies, but you must have heard about her crimes, right? Yeah, I fought her. The Cloud Knights are thoroughly investigating the commission. Even our day-to-day job as healers are being affected. So it's not gonna work. I don't think Danshu's crime should influence academic work being carried out in the commission. But rules are rules. After what happened in the Alchemy Commission, everything has to be reapproved. I just came back from a foreign business trip myself. The Alchemy Commission had experienced a huge upheaval and armed conflict. Everything is a mess. So many books have been displaced from the bookshelves. I even saw some books hanging off trees. Why are you smiling at me? I still need to continue making inventory. If there's nothing else, let's talk another time. Okay. So are we getting the books? We are so far. Are you the claims specialist from Heron Express? By your clothes, why do I feel like you're an outworlder? Did I get the wrong person? What did outworlders ever do to you? Why is a claims specialist? They're Heron Express staff that specifically manage shipping incidents and provide after-sales support. The Cloudnut said it's safe around here and that I should stay at home for a few days, but I still haven't memorized my medical textbooks, so I spent a hefty sum to have Heron Express deliver the books from the Alchemy Commission to my home. But that cycling kept running into walls and trees before it even left the Alchemy Commission. I'm so angry. I watched helplessly as my books fell from the sky. Oh, my textbooks, my precious textbooks. If Heron Express doesn't pay me $1 million or two, they'll never hear the end of it from me. You're looking for the Compendium of Remedies? Lucky for you, I do have one of the volumes. Oh, it's there. What with the shipping incident, that book ended up in a tree. If you can find it, then it's yours. Wow, so generous. I recorded the incident anyway. Heron Express specialists just aren't coming, huh? They should have guts. Seems like I have to visit them myself. Well, easy peasy, we have the book. This is an ordinary tree. You can somehow hear the sound of flipping pages as wind blows through the leaves. You carefully search the tree for the source of the sound and find a book hanging on the branches. The scene gives up a crude sense of beauty. Could this be the text but not Yellow mentioned? You decide to take a deep breath and kick the tree. Jump up and reach for the tree. Hit the tree with your weapon, no one's watching. You jump as high as you can and lift your arm to try to reach the branch. Time stops the moment your feet leave the ground. You are concerned that you might reach something you shouldn't. It's just a bird's nest under the hat. As you ponder about this, the book falls from the tree. Right, I got one. nearby, right? I'm not to fight anyone. Oh yeah? People talk about shooting fish in a barrel, but never about getting books out of one. You're unlucky to encounter such a rare occurrence. I didn't even know that's that. Today your happiness came from books. You found one of the volumes of the Compendium of Remedies.
まだ早いし、どこかへ行く？
先習人は寿命が長いせいか、歴史的文化財を大切にすることを知らない。
I got the textbook. Really? Let me see. It looks like the prescription she gave does exist in the book, but what about the ingredients in it? What are you researching? I want to find out whether the prescription the last chief alchemist gave me is genuine. After all, I gave her a copy of Theories on Returning from the Underworld, which is invaluable ancient text. Of course I need to see how good her returning gift is. The woman's gifts always contain evil intent. Well, she is skilled. Not me, but the blind kid, right? Oh, she's treated you before. This prescription is recorded in the medical textbook, but there's an extra ingredient. The prescription didn't say what this ingredient is or where it's from. It's just called Divine Orient Twig. Is this the name of a common medicine in Xianzhou? I don't think so. I'm guessing it's a twig from the bodies of the marrow structure. The marrow structure. Why would Xianzhou natives use such odd stuff in their medicines? They use even other stuff like that. But it does make sense. I've seen these monsters with branches on their bodies. Looks like we've got another mission. If you bring me a sample of this ingredient, it shouldn't be too hard for you, right? Don't I have that? Old Todd can only rely on me now. If I can figure out this key issue, that means my net gain would be 0 from this exchange of knowledge. Now go and I'll pay you handsomely. How handsomely? Oh, I guess you know. Go back. Oh wait, look, it's Lingsha. Ask the healers about the herb. Which healers? Lingsha, do you know it? No, you weren't there during the patch, I think. Everything's a mess, of course. I didn't even get to meet anyone I knew when I got back, and I just got promoted to chief alchemist all of a sudden. Congratulations. Thanks. The open's here. Oh yeah, do you need to retrieve any books? Oh, aren't you the one who asked for the Compendium of Remedies last time? I helped you last time so you could do me a favor in return. Please forgive me for this awkward situation. Actually, in addition to medical texts, we also keep some forbidden tomes here in the Alchemy Commission. They are supposed to be carefully preserved, but now they've been stolen. I guess the theft has something to do with the disciples of Sanctus Medicus as well. I've asked the seat of Divine Foresight, but they haven't found any clues about the forbidden tomes. It's turning into a real headache for me. Oh, by your astonished expression, I can tell that you actually want to say, come on, has the Alchemy Commission ever done anything right? Well, now you see how perilous my position as a chief alchemist is. Yeah, is it okay to spill your secrets like this? Don't worry, a lot of the members in the Alchemy Commission know about the Forbidden Tomes, and some of them have a reputation for having loose lips. Achieving those tomes would be easy if we rely solely on our own intelligence network. That's why I need your help with this. After all, it is Madame Xianzhou from the seat of Divine Foresight who recommended you to me. Since I need your help, it's my duty to tell you everything I know about this issue. Otherwise, it would be a hassle, right? Alright, I'll handle it. Awesome. I wasn't sure if you'd help me with Madame Xianzhou recommending you. But now I can see that she was right to have faith in you. So you need to retrieve these 3 scrolls, the Manuscript of Wisdom, the Manuscript of Silence, and the Manuscript of Delirium. While I don't have many leads on them, I'll do my best to answer any questions you might have. What's this? Once an illiterate person read this book and suddenly became incredibly intelligent. Although they weren't on the par with members of the Genius Society, they became way smarter than ordinary people. How about this? Once a blind person read this book and claimed that they could hear the sound of silence, although no one knows exactly where such sound of silence comes from. Once a reckless person tried to read this book, but as soon as they opened it, they started convulsing and then passed out. Why? Why do you need that book? Very sussy. Wait, it's this guy? Just spit it out already. You want to know about prescriptions? Then go ask an alchemist. My specialty is in surgery, the kind that opens people up. Scared yet? No? Wow, aren't you a tough one? Fine, I'll say it in another way. Go find a real professional. This isn't my expertise. Okay, so we'll just look for random healers. Confused here. Hello. Sorry, I just started working in the Alchemy Commission recently. I haven't even memorized the common prescriptions yet. I really can't answer this question. It's better if you ask other people. How about Baoyi Lu? Do you know what that is?
わしは忙しいのじゃ。主がわしを連れ出さぬ限りはな。
No. Catch you later, Miracle Doctor. I miss Baoyi Lu. Oh, maybe it's this guy. An outworlder. How can I help you? If you're after treatment, please go to the healer's market and make a booking. Where did you hear that name? Ganshus. I never thought the Master Primus gifted this prescription to the guild. How surprising. It's a pity that these short-lived species would never understand the secrets behind this ingredient. Let me tell you the truth. This is nothing less than the overgrowth of the bodies of Marastruck Xianzhou natives. You can't obtain this ingredient without killing a Xianzhou humans. Oh. You sure know a lot about this. Exactly. The Master Primus was martyred and the disciples all scattered. I had no choice but to fight as well. Okay, so he's also a disciple. I can pretend this never happened today, but if you want the Cloud Knights or the Ten Lords Commission giving you trouble, you better leave right now. Otherwise, I can't make any promises. Sorry, I work for the seat of the Divine Foresight. You scoundrel. We're getting a free branch.
なんともありません。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
この身をもってあなたを守り導こ
タッチ、キル。
う。供養され。
陛下に慈悲なし。
Well, there we have
あなたが
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
Does this really have medicinal use? That is very sus at best.
まだ早いし、どこかへ行く？
I can't move bubbles.
先週人は寿命が長いせいか、歴史的文化財を大切にすることを知らない。
Here you go. I have what you want. Thank you for your hard work. Fascinating. This thing does look similar to twigs, but its veins shine with golden light. Its mysteries must be related to the Xianzhou natives' legends. Scholar Bernini will be so jealous once he finds out about what I've learned here. I don't have a lot of tools available to me here, but the guild's research has some progress after a long delay. Thank you, bro. You're touching up on Xianzhou's forbidden secrets, exactly. What forbidden secrets? I don't seek medicine to grant immortality and don't wish to become a long-life species. What forbidden secrets am I unveiling? What crime is it to collect a small twig that could have come from anywhere? Besides, you gave me this twig yourself. You've helped me so much, and I'm definitely not a stingy person. Apart from tangible cash, I will also provide the most common reward in the Intelligentsia Guild. That of knowledge. After all, knowledge is worth more than gold. I'd rather prefer jades right now. I will share with you all the information I gained from this project. Take this manuscript and keep it safe. I'll come find you again, young one, if I need to conduct more research. Nice. I wonder if there's a follow-up quest for it.
先週人は寿命が長いせいか、歴史的文化財を
I guess not yet. Not at the moment, probably. Where is this one? Okay, I still haven't unlocked that one. Bubbles is stuck. We still have some missing cargo to search for with cyclones. If you have time, can you kind of wait and help the help behind? Sure. Let's do this. Let's do the I guess a change would.
俺に開拓の力とやらを見せてくれ。
Okay. It's been a while, bro. It has been a while. I didn't think the Palace of Astrum would send you over to help, so now I'm relieved. I love helping people. I heard the remuneration is high. Skyfaring Commission kidnapped me. Chilly artist I haven't always imagined. Let's get ready to work then. I need you to control the cyclone and find the missing cargo. I forgot how this works. After locating it, just send me a picture of it showing its exact location. I'll dispatch someone to recover it, don't you worry. But before that, as you can see, these bad things running around the cyclone's roost are mostly attracted by the birds and are causing chaos. Even the roost is being bitten and damaged. The top priority right now is still to repair the roost and restore the logistics system as soon as possible. That fight's so exciting. No wonder the job asks for experience in military training. I cannot do this job no matter how much you pay. Yeah, if someone else were to take the job, I don't know if I'd be as relieved as if it was you. Before I forgot to check with you. Did you know how to fix your bridge, right? Why can't you fix it yourself? Nah. Anyways, I know we can fix some ingenium items. The engine you use on the Xianzhou are all pretty much the same. Let's go and deal with those monsters first. We can talk about the remaining problems after we fix them first. Alright.
律令が如く
安息の日
It's time to get rid of the monsters.
よく見とけ。
これが維新伝心いける
陛下に慈悲なし
呼ぶ声がする供養されこの身をもあなたを守り導こう
私に泣いてよここへ
これが維新伝心やっ
陛下に慈悲なし
名声瞳
気を逃し泣いてよここへ
私がやる
私に続く陛下に慈悲なし
に茨を越えて供養され
泣いてよここへ
お前ら大丈夫か
It's time to fix the roost. Ah, okay, it's just a spin thingy.
浮世一かよ価格の争いか
Oh wait,
浮世一回路価格の争いか
one stellar Jacob. It's finally fixed. Thank you so much for your hard work. But the next step is the main event. You need to operate the segment to find lost cargo. Finally, flight time! I had the same reaction for the first time I controlled the side cranes. In any case, all you need to do is find the missing goods, take pictures, and send the pictures to me. We'll take care of the rest. I forgot how this goes. Let me see how about we head to the Trove of Badura first. Record shows that some items were lost in that area. Signal monitoring system is now available and searching the target area. Train system indicates that the search in the current area has been completed. Cycling will head to the next zone. Find the suspicious signal in the cloud for cargo. What's this? So this is where those strange signals came from. Looks like this poor thing has been stuck here since it went faulty. Don't worry, I've marked this location and someone will come to its aid in no time. I've been reconnected to the courier net. Thank you for your timely discovery. Yes, the missing items have been marked. Thank you for your help. We'll take care of the retrieval. Yee. Thanks to you, Cloudfort's problem has been temporarily resolved, and the Heron Express is one step closer to fully operational. I gotta say, your performance far exceeded expectations. Not only did you find lost cargo, but you also happened to find lost cycling. You truly are trustworthy. This is your well-deserved reward. Please accept it. In the future, there will be similar things that need your help. I'll have to ask you for your assistance again. Yeah, just remember to meet me. Of course, we'll never shortchange you. Alright. You know what, just for fun, I guess, let's try Blade. It's just sad that he can't take advantage of the attack buff from Bronya anymore. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to come help with us. I'm just trying to make a living here, true. I feel you. But before that, as you can see, are the monsters in the payroll too? There are also monsters gathered around this malfunctioning roost. It's strange that there are so many coincidences. I'm really sorry to trouble you with this.
More 少し近づいてみる。本気を出してきたな。この賭け皆を招こう。
我に力を。
地上よ来たれ。生命は美酒とさあ存分に味わえ。
The paradise won't be reachable that soon for you.
少しやねえよけ。
我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
支援開始いたします。まだ立ち上がりますか？敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。こちら側が
よく見せて。
我に力を。
まだ立ち上がりますか？
避けられない一戦。我に力を。
この賭け皆を招こう。
おや、
お仕置きされたいのか。飲め。
適切な援助だった。代価を払ってもらう。我に力を。
避難早々。
敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。敵ターゲットを確認。おや、
どんな隙も見逃さない。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
Oh wait, I know Rania has a like. Since I took the DVD off.
少し休め。
敵データ収集捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
我に力を。
邪魔だ。この賭け皆を招こう。
My enhanced speed.
まだ立ち上がりますか。
よく見せ。生命さあ存分に味わえ。
どんな隙も見逃さない。我に力を。
生はなしだ。避難早々。
我に力を。
送ってやろう。切れ味が落ちたようだ。
Time to fix. Teleportation module. Great, this fuse is back to normal as well. Thanks so much for your help, bro. Now it's time to search for the lost cargo with the cycling. Are you ready? Very. The first item we are looking for seems to be lost near Fortuna Ogerstedt. Let's fly over there. The signal monitoring system is right. Let's try to locate it. Hey, it's way up there. The signal monitoring system indicates that the search in the current area has been completed. Easy. A above the terminal's dome. Is that it? Control the segment to find a suspicious signal here. Where's the weird signal? This is the star's gift, but what's the signal? something here, right? I'm wondering if it's still a cipher. I can't even see the signal. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, the shackling prison. I haven't really gone around it too.
全部うまくいくよ。トリビー先生が保証してあげる。
トリビー先生。Of course. Why does it look so peaceful today? It's very sus. What are you talking about? If every ruse is broken down, then the Heron Express would have been good for nothing. Safe places like this would still exist, of course. If it were that safe, why would you need me? Well, aren't the evil disciples of Sanctus Medicus hiding over here in the Alchemy Commission? So I'm a little scared. Worry not, I'm more scared than you are. I don't believe there's anything in this cosmos that's gonna scare you. Anyway, this job should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. There won't be any problems. Whenever you're ready, you can send the cyclone off. Right, cyclone. Alright, elixir. Yeah, the teeny neck exercise. What's those random achievements I was getting? We're gonna find the root of the problem. Find a verb. They're meeting. Are they the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? I can't believe they're hiding in such a place. Let's get out of here so as not to alert them of marked location. I believe those from the seat of divine foresight will come and deal with them. Alright. I was instructed by Madame Bucon to lead a team to investigate the culprit who vandalized the roost and the clues bring me here. Those people seem to be the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I suppose they have modified the roost to meet the signal of a specific frequency to attract the abominations of abundance. That seems to be the case. However, the Alchemy Commission has a complex terrain and we might alert them if we send everyone out to work for them, so I've come to the right person. Lady Shikui over here is an expert in finding things with cyclones. You really know how to give me more work. I just don't want to see your talent go to waste. That's why I'm here. I'm cutting you on you for this matter. I need extra pay for this. Oh, you're so reliable. I'll sing your praises in front of Madame Yukong. You don't need to. I just need the jades. According to Lady Shikui, the culprit who vandalized the roost is near the elixir research terrace. Okay. How are they vandalizing the roost? It's the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, isn't it? It's them. I think they've seen us. Let's go after them. Hey, where are you going? They're so fast. Well, they won't get away. You have nowhere to run. resisting. You guys have no way to escape. Stop resisting. I thought there was an army going after us. Turns out there are only 3 of you. Only 3, and one of you is a pathetic short-life species. Wanna catch me? Dream on. Dream on, bro. A pathetic short-life species? How do you meet evil deeds in the Luofu? We don't even recognize it though. How dare you?
私を信じて
Get
不可能は
snapped.
ないやっ授けますこれが維新伝心
よく見ておいてね。いい頼り。そろそろ使い西風に乗って出発。
焦らない朽ち果てて
天使を授けん。
大好きよ。
亡者再臨。
いけ
火を下ろせ。家出発。
神聖を
飛べ
神守れ結末にたどり着いてみせる
Oh no, we don't need to start it. Alright, the back. I thought it was just getting cargo. I'll do this kind of thing all the time. That's impressive. Please take this as my token of appreciation for you. And this is your pay. I hope I'll get to work with you again next time. I hope it'll be something less dangerous next time. Yeah, the market. Oh, they've been arrested by the Cloud Knights. Alright. Okay, we got that. What else? Oh wait, let's buy milk tea. Milk tea cycle.
お客様方、お茶を飲みにいらしたのですか？
Boba a day.
「俺に買いたく」
This dried bread. Where's my milk tea? Okay, we have more.
そろばん、帳簿、銀貨、すべて完璧でなければいけない。
Oh, this is the gourmet chef. Dang, it's been a long time since I last got him. Did you steal my founder's red sheep? Don't make a scene here, or I'll sue you for slander at the realm keeping commission. If you didn't steal my founder's red sheep, why are there suddenly so many lamb dishes on your shop's menu? Ooh, I love lamb. It's season when the puffer goats are ready. I've purchased lots of premium puffer goats, which explains why there are so many goat dishes at my place. Also, there are plenty of restaurants in the Luofu that offer lamb dishes. Why do you only look for my trouble? The lamb don't taste as good as yours. I find it hard to believe you only use ordinary puffer goat meat in your food. With a garden of gourmet's prestige, we'll never use stray sheep from unknown sources as ingredient for our food. It's not a stray sheep, it's the founder's red sheep. I don't care what it's called because it's not my business. Just stop causing trouble here, you nutcase. I know, 大丈夫. Alas, my poor founder's red sheep didn't even get to enjoy much freedom after leaving the harsh pen. Oh, Aeon of Abundance, who spares us from suffering, please don't forfeit my merit for this. Are you the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Shh, can you keep your voice down? I'm just an outworlder who lives here and keeps to myself. I have nothing to do with the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Greetings, my name is Benna. I like to set animals free with some of my outworlder friends when I have time. Wait, so they're like, rebels. Let me make it clear that I am different from those evil people who kill and steal in the name of abundance. On the contrary, my friends and I are practicing the virtuous side of abundance with our actions. Why are you bothering Gao Tang then? It's because the founder's red sheep I released have gone missing. The lovely sheep with crimson wool is an endangered species in their home, so I've spent a fortune to buy a herd of them, thinking of releasing them into the Scale Gorge waterscape. But when I went back home to check on them, I realized they were all gone. So it would be great if an expert investigator could suddenly show up here. I wish the investigator would be generous and willing to help kind people like us gratuitously. Pay me and I'll help you. That's so mercenary of you. When I released the sheep, I never thought of asking them for my money back. You should know that by helping me, you're helping those missing sheep too, and that would earn you merit with the Aeon of Abundance. You'll be in good health and have great luck in the future. What's merit? Can you eat it? I'm sorry, I'm in the mood to troll. Fine, I get it. Both sheep and humans have to eat well to survive. Since someone is willing to give up merits in exchange for cold hard credits, I'll fulfill her wish. Let's exchange numbers to keep in touch. As I have other businesses to manage, I'll leave the founder's red sheep case to you. Let's meet at the Alchemy Commission to discuss updates on the investigation. Okay.
まだ早いし、どこかへ行く？
困りごとなら
What brings you to the Realm Keeping Commission? I'd like to borrow a deting. Do you mind telling us the purpose of your loan? Deting is forensic equipment whereby it can be lent to civilians. You're talking about Benna and the matter about the foul whatever, red sheep. After listening to you, Jingyan, he sat a meaningful sigh. It happens again. You can borrow this deting, but you have to submit your results to us after you complete your investigation. What do you mean? I'm not sure. Why don't you check out the situation first? Just drop me a line if there's a problem. Please be careful, though. I know you can probably deal with any danger with your combat skills. how do you use the D-Ting? Oh, look at the D-Ting, it's here! I wish I could have a pet D-Ting too. Alright, D-Ting. I have 2 pets, this is so cute. Very stuffed up red fur with blood stains. It seems to be the sheep have suffered a mishap. Oh no. Oh no! A wolf! Does it even exist in the Xianzhou Luofu? Okay, let me check it out. You're simply a walking, moving lynch, a pack of wolves watching you hungrily. They are hungry. I don't taste good to eat that. Sorry, Deeping.
頼むよ。
お仕置きされたいのか？
この時間を大切に朽ち果ててよっいい西風に乗って出発いい頼りミュー授けます
自信があるみたい。生命さあ存分に味わえ。
いけ
この程度か。
私がやる。
It doesn't take a lot of effort to finish off the hunger moves. As you were about to check their carcasses, a graceful but sarcastic female voice comes from behind you. Oh, and I killed them. What shall we do? I can't feed myself to them, right? Indeed, nature doesn't dictate who is born to be the prey, but you could have spared their lives. Humans are intelligent because we can decide how much violence to use based on the situation. Let me introduce myself. My friends in the Luofu call me Zongshan. Those who are closer to me also call me Zongshan. My friend, you may not be aware that you have killed an animal released by the Unshackled. They are a group that enjoys rescuing animals from dangerous situations and releasing them. Your actions earlier not only undermined your own merit, but also nullified the deeds of a member of the Unshackled. At this point, you might not be able to understand the belief of the Unshackled. Just be aware that these wolves were owned by someone. That's it. Your actions earlier not only broke the heart of the Unshackled member, but also have enraged the merciful Aeon. Doesn't matter, as I already discussed the plagues earlier. Aeons won't my eyes. Who knows? The will of the divine is unpredictable. Members of the Unshackled would be happy to see their hard-earned merits going down the drain. Why don't you come with me to meet the 4 benevolent ones of the Unshackled and explain yourself? Sorry, it's the 3 benevolent ones now. Is this a new scam? Even with 3 or 4 helpers, you still aren't my match. I don't think they will ask you for compensation. After all, money means nothing to them. They attach great importance to intangible merits. Just see me as a tutor who will pursue followers and encourages people to do good. The 4 benevolent ones, sorry, the 3 benevolent ones should be at the LP Commission right now. Let's head over there. Wait, what? Are there 4? Look, the 4 people over there are the 4 benevolent ones of the Unshackled. Let me introduce them to you. I thought it were 3. The woman on the left is Tanya, the leading figure of the Beast faction in the Unshackled, and passionate about releasing powerful wild beasts. The wolves to kill were released by her. I think you've met the one next to Tanya. Her name is Mena, and she's the leader of the Nurture faction. This faction mainly releases rare, fragile, and endangered animals. Well, the wolf ate the sheep. Next is Heathman. He leads the plant faction that is dedicated to releasing plants. Last but not least, that's Nana. Their names are all over the place. This fella is a local, but he's just been jointly ousted from the four benevolent ones by the other three. It's because he likes to release the microorganisms in water. The other three leaders think he's not taking the act of releasing life seriously, so they call him leader of the fooling around faction and kick him out. Please wait here while I enjoy your incident with them. Why does it sound like I'm in trouble? Zongshan is the young talent who is interested in joining us. No. Yeah, this is it, bro. Some of you might have heard of the name. This is the distinguished guest invited by General Jingyuan of the seat of Divine Foresight. When did I say I want to join? When you agreed to come with me and meet them, you say yes because you want to be good and learn more about the way of abundance and Unshackled. Wait a minute, isn't this the person I hired to investigate the disappearance of the fawn's red sheep? Have we got to the bottom of it? Yeah, the wolves ate the sheep. Yes, it was a bunch of abominations of abundance that ate your sheep. Don't worry, these heroine everyone already imitated those monsters. I already told you the wolves attacked first. Eliminate that you killed the wolves. I released help control. Yeah, it's kill or be killed. And you Zongshan, what do you mean by the abominations of abundance? How many times do I have to repeat myself? Those that receive Yaoshi's blessings are no abominations. So Tanya, you are the culprit. I only released the fountain's friendship in the Scale Gorge Waters game because I thought the area was free of beasts. Why did you release the wolves there too? Shut up, both of you. The gold-fringed alfalfa I released were all eaten by the sheep. Your annoying alfalfa grew all over the place and disrupted the entire ecosystem of that planet. If it hadn't been for your alfalfas, the fountain's red sheep population wouldn't have boomed and they wouldn't have been hunted to near extinction by the local hunters. And I wouldn't have to buy them at a high price and release them. See, they're actually causing the problems. Alright, stop bickering. It isn't the proper way to fight before outsiders. Keep your mouth shut, you mineral water releasing clown. What's wrong with releasing the Scale Gorge spring water? At least you won't get embroiled in this ridiculous battle of the food chain. What exactly are you guys doing? Are you releasing animals or holding a beast fight? A certain suspended employee should be fanning the flames here. I'll leave you to your argument exactly. Why not decide the winner to a fight? I'll be the referee. It's not good to resort to violence. As practitioners of the way of abundance, we should cherish life instead of hurting others. Everyone, please stop fighting. Although Ro has killed the wolves released by Tanya to ruin those kinds of efforts, she intends to redeem this error by joining the Unshackled. They'll do a lot of kind deeds in the future. I don't think so. How does that sound, everyone? My darling wolves, no, I can't accept this. I'm fine with it. After all, it has helped me get to the bottom of the disappearance of the founder's spreadsheet. It's same for me too. This person seems to be violent by nature. Can they understand the spirit of releasing life? Enough mineral water guy. I can let her join us, but I'll be especially strict with them. I have no problem with that. Someone seems to have sent me a message. I should reply to it. Awesome. Your membership has been approved unanimously. I remember every new member of the Unshackled has to go through a newcomer trial. Let's discuss a trial to be arranged for a group. Zarshan has a point. Let's test the group's abilities through the newcomer trial. Someone's looking for me. Please go ahead with the discussion. Exactly. Don't go too far away, girl. Now that you have killed my wolves, you must contribute the same amount of merits whether you join our group or not. That's the only way I'll forgive you. I'll ignore them and check the message first. Alright, did you find sheep, miss? Are you okay? Please reply to see this message. Are you still alive? Are you still alive? Activating reserve power. Sorry, I just got around to answering this. I found a sheep, but they were all eaten by the wolves, and the wolves haven't had enough and wanted to eat me as well. I dealt with them already. Then I was taken to see a group calling themselves Unshackled, and they insisted I join them. What a bother. I joined them. Why, you're making me scared to join them. You know that the Alliance does not ban merchants who worship the Plague's author from coming to the Xianzhou and trading here. This open-minded policy is bringing quite a bit of trouble for the Rum-Keeping Commission as we try to maintain the peace here. She's saying a lot. This group, the Unshackled, is one such trouble. Sure, its members are law-abiding individuals and have not committed any crime. However, these people believe in the path of abundance and that they will accumulate good karma if they release living beings into the wild, thus earning good fortune for themselves. They have started to release more and more creatures, even including some invasive species. It's quite a headache for the Commission. So I would like you to infiltrate the Unshackled and crumble them from within. The Rum-Keeping Commission will reward you lavishly. How do I crumble? Don't sell yourself short. All 6 commissions are counting your legendary exploits infiltrating the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I wonder if you didn't do that quest though and taking them down by week. We are professional when it comes to destabilizing such organizations. Of course, we won't force you. If you really can't dissolve them, you can always just give us intel on their future actions, so we can prevent them from doing anything outrageous. Anyway, thank you in advance for this business. The Rum-Keeping Commission will reward you lavishly for sure. Dingen is literally dangerous. Okay, what kind of trial? Okay, if we're back, I just discussed with the 4 benevolent ones about the newcomer trial. 3 benevolent ones now. Well, we've agreed that we should let you solve the problem at hand for us. I believe you can tell that the creatures released have formed a food chain. Humans' plants were eaten by my faun's shred sheep, and my sheep were eaten by Tanya's beasts. If this goes on, all the merits you have accumulated will be in vain. Plants can't fight. This makes them the biggest loser. I don't have to worry as I'll never have such concerns. That's why our microscopic faction is better than everyone else. One more word from you fooling around faction and I'll smack you. Okay, please don't start another fight. Anyway, the newcomer trial for us two, as the master and the student, has been decided. We have to solve the food chain problem along the 3 benevolent ones. When did I become your student? Well, it's my duty to train the newcomers of the Unshackled and help them pass the trial. In a sense, that makes you my student. Finding a solution that meets the needs of all three of us is the core of this trial. This newcomer trial is quite interesting. Please allow us to discuss it in private. Follow me. The living creatures released by this trio form the food chain and consume each other. This has dealt a devastating blow to their friendship and groups. But how can we guarantee the living creatures they release won't form a food chain? Get them to release in different worlds, exactly. How about we let them release the same species of creature, exactly. That could also be possible. Maybe we should ask them to release the living creatures in different places. These traveling merchants have to look after the businesses on the low. They wouldn't be willing to do that. I have an idea. Look, the living creatures these three love to release can form a food chain, but the same species won't hunt their own kind, right? But the three benevolent ones are very stubborn. Once they have decided to do something, hardly anything can change their minds. Let's find out the similarities among the creatures they like to release. There must be a kind of being in this world that can meet the needs of all of them. I mean, they like different animals though. What are the criteria? If you ask me, I think everyone from the unshackled should endeavor to free powerful beasts from human captivity. No more hunting falcons or fighting dogs that have unleashed their brutality in nature. After all, isn't it in line with the laws of nature and the way of the hunt of Xianzhou to allow living creatures to hunt freely in an environment suitable for them? Our position is pretty straightforward. We aim to rescue and protect endangered species that are so overhunted and scarce that they can hardly sustain their population. Thus, if it were for this reason that I released the founders' spreadsheet into Scale Gorge Waterscape, little did I know that I was sending them to their demise. Looking capable of photosynthesis, easy to cultivate, and has no excretion. That would be a plant, the perfect creature to be released. Is there anything that is similar? Firstly, there's Tanya. She wants to free powerful beasts from human control. Next, it's Benna. Her goal is to rescue endangered species that are unable to reproduce. Lastly, it's Heathman, whose criteria are the simplest yet most demanding, as he's only interested in plants. In other words, we need to find an endangered and ferocious plant that is so challenging. Do you have any ideas? A man-eating plant, exactly. Do you mean a carnivorous plant? That's indeed a ferocious plant, but I don't think they are endangered species. If you've been to Von Walk, you'll know it's full of carnivorous ground flowers. Ooh, I would love to visit there. Lately, there have been sightings of scary leaf walkers on the Xianzhou, creatures with foliage growing all over their body. It's hard to say whether those things are human or plant, but I don't think anyone would want to keep them in captivity. How about inorganic? Do you mean mechanical creatures like cyclones and mutants? The idea sounded outrageous at first, but now that I think about it, it sounds even more outrageous. What's ferocious about cyclones? Besides, people see them flying by all the time. They couldn't be endangered. Etheric systems, mechanical life form species that is unable to be repaired or manufactured for some reason might fit the criteria. However, I've never heard of such a place. 19 new. There's an isolated doomsday city called Bellabog. Bellabog, I think I've heard of it before. Are you talking about the planet that has returned to the IPC's economical sphere recently? Yeah, lolly 8. Yairo 6. How intriguing. It is said that the planet was never heard from again after it was struck by a large-scale disaster. If mechanical life forms were present on such locations, most of them were controllable with technological regression. In that scenario, they can be counted as ferocious and endangered. Your idea is promising, but there's a problem. This thing isn't a plant. The word plant has a broad definition. I know where you're going with this. We can use a broad definition of plants to include mechanical creatures. This is stretching it. Since you proposed this idea, you must know where a rare mechanical creature from Bellabog can be acquired, right? Who should I turn to if I want to purchase Bellabogian mechanical creatures? Serval, maybe, after all. She owns a workshop. Lacking sleep and inspiration, same Serval. We're actually talking to Serval. You there? I want to ask something. Serval, I want to get some automatons. Automatons? I get it. Every dashing girl has a dream to drive mechas, right? You got it. Before we continue this conversation, let me get two things straight. Those things don't have a cockpit, you can't sit in it. Two, they are weapons for Silvermane guards, not for sale. What if I fix one? I get the guards won't sell me a functioning automaton, but I can fix those junk scraps that the guards won't want. Your brain works pretty fast. We can't sell intact weapons, but won't be breaking law if we pick a few broken models from the scrapyard and fix them up. Well, I'm gonna send you a coordinate. Go there and find me as soon as you arrive at Bellabog. We're actually going to Bellabog. Oh, do we have to refurbish discarded products? Since this is a decision we made together, let's do our best to make it work. Let's set off to Bellabog. It's so weird that we're just casually going to Bellabog. How have I finished this one? Beep boop. Oh, actually, there is still rewards. I haven't. All right, let's do this.
これが維新伝心いける
タッチキル
呼ぶ声がする名声人に
泣いてよここへ
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる私を信不可能はない
タッチキル律令が如く
安息の日
対処法これはいけそう。頼むよ。
よく見せてくれ。
泣いてよ、ここへ。陛下に慈悲なし。タッチ、キル。
供養され。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
律令がごとく。
暗殺の日。
Time to meet the major. 'This robot gets straight to the point.
これはいけそう。いける。
お仕置きされたいのか。自信があるみたいだな。
気を逃して泣いてよ、ここへ。
この身をもあなたを守り導こう。名声人
私に陛下に慈悲なし。
Hey.
律令がごとく。
暗殺の日。
40 guards. I mean, how many are they?
私がやる。頼むよ。
よく見せ。
タッチ、キル。
供養され。
陛下に慈悲なし。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。私をし不可能はない。
タッチ、キル。
私がやる。
お仕置き。
私に続く。陛下に慈悲なし。
できるよ。
泣いてよ、ここへ。
名声人
Is there like a puzzle? Puzzle thing.
こ これが維心伝心。いける。
タッチキル。
呼ぶ声がする。供養され。
気を逃して泣いてよここへ。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
Not close yun. I mean, I kind of want to knock on it and call everyone here.
私がやる。頼むよ。
陛下に慈悲なし。タッチキル。
名声瞳
泣いてよここへ。やっ
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。いける。
陛下に慈悲なし。
供養され。
私に続け。タッチキル。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。対処法を考えよう。私を信不可能はない。
泣いてよここへ。
よく見
陛下に慈悲なし。
名声瞳
気を逃してはな。タッチキル。
これが維心伝心。いや、
お仕置きされたいのか。
陛下に慈悲なし。
この身をもあなたを守り導こう。
タッチキル。
供養され。
泣いてよここへ。
よく見せてくれ。
大事ない。私に陛下に慈悲なし。
名声瞳
気を逃してはなら泣いてよここへ。タッチキル。
デジャブかな。
律令がごとく。
安息の日。
Okay, where are the other three?
これが頼むよ。
お仕置きされたいのか？
私を不可能はない。
私に続く陛下に慈悲なし。
茨を越えて供養され。
内定よ、ここへ。
やっ
タチキル。
Defeat enough for the 41. Hi, Japato. Yay. Actually finished that. They don't do those anymore, right?
やっ
Dang, you got a lot, Circle. Remember, it's been a while. Who's this lady next to you? Hello, my name is Zhongshan. I'm a strategic partner in the purchase of mechanical life form. Mechanical life forms? Strategic partner? Interesting choice of words. Before taking these scrap metals with you, I must ask you a question, and I'll take your answer as an advance payment. Why are you interested in the technology of Bellabong? It's just the weird circumstances. Treat the machines in Balabak as endangered creatures and release them to a faraway world in order to accumulate merits? Being isolated in Balabak for so long, it's so hard for me to accept such a novel idea. Everyone defines machine and living things differently. About releasing the machines, if it's to protect certain animals from being harmed, then I can understand. However, the idea of policing the Aeon through such actions is quite bold. Does it matter to Aeons how humans behave exactly? Is there someone out there who constantly reviews the morality of our actions? Will we get points deducted when we hurt a living thing and gain points when we rescue one? I'm afraid it's a sign of arrogance for humans to think that their actions are that important. Isn't this place protected by the Amber Lord exactly? In my opinion, this city was able to survive the eternal freeze only because the remnants of the architects make good use of the technology left behind by their ancestors. Of course, using phrases like, we have the blessing of Clipot in teaching materials and speeches is a good way to inspire everyone. Anyways, I don't expect the opinion of a mere mechanic like me to hold sway over the unshackled. Since you regard these machines as living things, you need to at least administer treatment and bring them back to life. Time to repair. Things are slightly better than I thought. The technology used in these automatons is archaic. Oh, sorry, miserable. I mean to say that it is vintage. As a presiding physician, I can't do all the work by myself. I require your assistance. See those upright modules I bought. Try to remove the casing of the automaton and search for the right part to connect to the modules. Let me see. How should I connect to the central processor? Forget it. I'll just connect them directly to the override modules. Alright, is it okay? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this puzzle. Should be the ending.
そういうことだったのね。
Phew, it's finally done. Repairing a machine is way more troublesome than smashing it with a baseball bat. Oh, the engine is still running. This machine seems to be in pretty good condition. The lights on this automaton seems to be coming on as it hangs on to dear life, or is it the last flicker of a dead machine? Let's put it aside. The indicator says seems to be something wrong. Oh no.
これはいけそう。いける。
私に内定をここへ。
Why pick
茨を
that
越えて供養され。
陛下に慈悲なし。タッチ、キル。
Wow, this is indeed a world that has survived the catastrophe. Every automaton is ready for battle. Thank goodness everyone. And you are okay. If I'm injured, then Shaka will have to bankrupt themselves to compensate me. Exactly. Please don't count me in when you ask for compensation. Since it has shown those automatons who is the boss here with their fist, I shall take on the duty of fixing, no, curing them. These automatons are defunct to the core, however, they might be salvageable and some of their key parts can be replaced. I'm learning a lot by observing you two at work. How's the work on your side? My job here is almost done. Miss Serval, thanks for your generous help. Ivor and I will be heading back to the roof. I can't afford to make the Grand Master's emeritus wait too long. Sure, although there have been more merchant ships in Belobog recently, the city is still rather quiet and desolate. Please drop by whenever you have the chance. Goodbye. These automatons won't pose a child. Exactly. Don't worry, what happened earlier was an accident. I've debugged our programming, so now these automatons will only act according to the mode I set. Now let's split up. I'm sure the Astral Express conductor will freak out if we load so many automatons on the train all at once. We're actually having people ride the Astral Express. So I rented a transport ship from the IPC to bring the automatons back to the Luofu. You can take the Astral Express back. No need to rush. I've sent out invitations to the benevolent ones. We've agreed to witness the completion of your newcomer trial on the thriving land of Scale Gorge Waterscape. Remember to be there on time. Watashi ga kita! I've presented our plan to the benevolent ones, but they don't seem to be about it. It's time to convince them with our silver tongues and chat with the Manga one, just like we did in the beginning. I don't know, bro. I think we're gonna make a bigger problem. This isn't what I expected from you. Mechanical features are everywhere, and the sky is full of those cyclones. Can you bring a dating with you the last time you were here? In what sense are they endangered species? Besides, since you are required to solve the food chain issue among us to pass the newcomer trial, how can these mechanical creatures solve the problem? While I don't know everything about these creatures, these weak and helpless mechanical creatures come from a planet verging on destruction named, Yalali 8. Miss Benna, I believe you must have heard of this planet before since you're close with the trade reps of the IPC. I heard that the planet has just assumed its trade lately. Mechanical babies like these. It breaks my heart to hear this. So, is this the last batch of mechanical life forms left by a declining civilization? Exactly, they are an out-and-out endangered species. As new machines could be made, we went all out to to treat their lethal wounds. These little guys even fought valiantly to protect their human masters. Miss Benna, you'll gain a lot of merits by releasing them and freeing them from the crisis and their imminent demise. I've got it. Indeed, these helpless babies are really worth releasing. I'm not sure about that. We're actually spreading billable gun robots. Heathman, you don't seem too happy about this. I can understand the theoreticals, but are you sure this kind of thing is a plant? Capable of photosynthesis, easy to cultivate, and has no excretion. Plants are the perfect living creature to be released. You said that, didn't you? Watch this. Songshan opens the cover at the back of an automaton, revealing the override module you installed. This is a certain device that controls this machine, isn't it? I don't understand how it is related to my definition of plants. Well, it is an override module powered by a folded solar panel. This mechanical life form before you license solar energy. Anything to fit the narrative, which is photosynthesis, to move around just like the plants you love. It has no excretion. Thanks for the reminder, bro. This little one will never produce any unpleasant waste. It is purely natural and harmless. He even wipes away the sweat on his forehead, looking distressed. So it's a plant? This is unacceptable. It can't be a plant. Absolutely not. It has to at least look like one. What does a plant look like? Must it have a huge trunk? Must it come with beautiful flowers? Or must it have a tuber buried in the ground? Can you draw me a picture of a plant so that I can fix the appearance of this life form behind you? I think you've got a point. So how do we do this newcomer trial? It's a pass. I'm fine with this. That was easy. Mechanical creatures, that's a whole new way to look at this matter. Still, I must say the technology used to manufacture them is too outdated. I think I said before that the Unshackled should endeavor to free powerful beasts from human captivity. We must stop hunting for falcons and holding dogfights, let them unleash their vitality in nature. These primitive mechanical creatures are poor, weak, and sickly. Every joint of theirs trembles, and the bolts on their casings threatening to pop out as they move. Alas, I guess you have to show you some proof for you to believe us. Automatons attack Ibrina. Why did you let the automatons attack her instead? Are you in your right mind? Miss Tanya is a benevolent one of the Unshackled. How can you make her suffer when she accumulated so many merits? Do I deserve to be beaten up, lady?
これはいけそう。いける。
おしっ。
私に続く来帝よ、ここへ。
Well, we'll rescue
この身
them.
をもあなたを守り導こう。
機を逃してはならぬ。陛下に慈悲なし。立ち切る。
供養さ 去れ。
私に続く。来帝よ、ここへ。
What a great duel this is. Of course, these wonderful mechanical creatures from Yaloli 8 are enslaved and sent to the battlefield by their ruthless human masters. They sacrifice themselves and bear all the damage in the human stead. Miss Tanya, you'll gain a lot of merits by releasing them and freeing them from their heartless human masters. I understand. I have no more questions. They bought it. They really bought it. Oh no, I'm about to die laughing. Why? What is wrong with you, lady? Isn't this hilarious? They have worked out their differences and agreed to release the same living thing. Isn't this kind of happy ending worth our laughter? Oh yeah, that's enough laughter for today. Let's go to the waterfront. The three Grandmaster Emeritus and I have just decided to hold a small release ritual there. Now that the three benevolent one's food chain problem is solved, their merits will be undermined by others in the future. This is indeed something worth celebrating. If Yaoshi knows about this, I'm sure they will share our joy. I don't know. Let's go and get some merits. Oh my god, are they gonna go to the sea? They're gonna die there. These lovely good little creatures will carry your merits and depart to a bigger new world. Let's give them our blessings. Always be confident, my little darlings. The gracious Sanctus Medicus will surely illuminate your path ahead. Show your ferocious side like the beasts, my warriors. Your valor is the manifestation of the divine power of Yaoshi. Go ahead and thrive, my little blossoms of steel. Hey, what are you guys doing? Can you please stop dumping electronic waste into the water? Do you know how many innocent microbes are living in it? And fish. Read the room, mineral water guy. They seem to be deeply moved by their own actions. I'd better not disturb them. Are we done with this farce? I have a feeling something's amiss about all this. There is. Feeling dubious what happened. Well done, my friend. I got an official notification from the commission while I was out on the job. Those three saints from the Unshackled are in big trouble. What happened? Go to the Insulting Sanctum and you'll figure it out. You're here every year. You should be ashamed thanks to your great idea. It's not my idea. Tanya and the rest are in trouble. What are you talking about? We just offered them help at their request, that's all. You call that help? Now the three are bickering in the Exalting Sanctum. Check out the situation yourself. Things are getting interesting. Are the three benevolent ones in the Exalting Sanctum now? Let's find out what kind of trouble they're having. You seem to have a lot of fun with this. Rubbing your hands in anticipation. Why do you look so excited? Big trouble is looming ahead. Be serious. I mean, how bad can it be? It was a Shuling cypress that had survived for more than 2,000 years. It was even older than me. Just like that, the tree was chopped off with a chainsaw by that thing. Do you know how much you have to pay for this? Oh my god. The life of a plant is priceless. Be serious. Plants can speak. Be serious. Sure, please come down, sir. I'll be serious. Turns out he can't be serious. Sir, I'm innocent. It's all Tanya's and Ben's fault. If they had been more clear-headed, they wouldn't have believed it was a plant. They could have stopped me and avoided all the damage that ensued. I knew it. Don't pass the flame to someone else. You must either revive this ancient tree or grow 2,000 trees as compensation. Your choice. Well, that's what he wanted. Stop, you're leaving me with no choice at all. Indeed, you have no choice. Let's get out of here as soon as possible. Heathman is at the end of his rope and seems desperate. He might sell us out soon. And what else do you think would have happened? Don't touch me. Holy moly, Tanya, how did you get so badly injured? I'm waiting for the rescue star skiff of that alchemy commission. I have fractures all over my body. That is bad. It was the doing of the huge automaton. The one called Grizzly. After I released it, it followed me to my home and gave me a tight embrace. Oh god. Grizzly never forgets every favor it receives. It did that to return your kindness. Do people actually Xianzhou profanity repair favors like that? Oh my god, the Xianzhou profanity is back. Alas, why don't you lie down and stay calm? Hey, pay for my loss. If you scoundrels hadn't brought me this cursed heap of metal, I wouldn't have. Hey, please get your facts straight, Miss Tanya. Don't forget that the three of you were very satisfied with the solution we offered. When I hate when those two idiots, if they hadn't been so gullible, I would have accepted this outrageous solution. Especially Heatman Plants, he looks like one himself. One day I'll beat him into a vegetable smoothie. Oh my gosh. Take it easy. When you've recovered, we'll come and release peace with you together. Get lost. When I get well, the first thing I'm going to do is settle the score with those two idiots. Then I'll deal with you two. Don't think you're going to get away with this. I'm not even trying to apply for anything. What's up, Anna? Did you increase your merits after releasing the mechanical creatures? Don't even mention it. I've cried so much that I can't even breathe. Sounds awful. What happened? Why did the mechanical darlings really blow themselves up? It's the hands. Why? You weren't injured, were you? I'm fine, but the mechanical darlings started blowing up everywhere in Scale Gorge Waterscape once water seeped into the machinery. I mean, what did you expect? It's a robot. The Vidyadhara dragged me to the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery and accused me of setting up fireworks illegally in the holy place of the Vidyadhara. I had no idea that disrespecting a holy place was such a grave offense. It is. The fine was exorbitant. I've used up all my retirement funds. Did your friends help you? Since you are all members of the Unshackled, surely they did something when you were in trouble, right? Oh please, Tanya and Heathman are just hypocrites. They refused to pay when I asked them to share the fine. When we first met each other, we promised to do good together. Now they finally show their true colors. I wonder how those two idiots were convinced. Can a mechanical creature be counted as a plant? What was going through Heatman's head? Tanya is the worst. If she hadn't insisted on releasing beasts, she wouldn't have brought those explosive mechanical things here. Take it easy, aren't you all? All of you, the practitioners of the way of abundance. Peace and harmony are priceless. Peace? Forget about it. I'll make them pay for the loss I've suffered, and the two of you. Just you wait. Why am I even being dragged here? Alas, no good deed goes unpunished. Poor things. Almost Shiroi. Indeed. Now that Unshackled is in a mess, you've completed your mission. You can receive your reward at the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, she's part of it. Don't ask so many questions. Ask your tutor. I must prepare some surprises for you, right? Look at how worried you are, Ibu. I'll take care of this. You don't have to worry about how this all plays out. I can promise you a happy ending for everyone. Alright, give me the jades.
困りごとなれ。
敵コンビの効率が悪すぎる。
That's what I want to discuss with you, too. Thank you for your help. Thanks to your brilliant plan, the 3 leaders of the Unshackled have suffered the consequences of their actions. Now they should be able to realize their mistakes. Here is your reward. You deserve it. Please feel free to drop by if you encounter any issues. You're always welcome at the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. Oh, that is so silly. Wait, there are still like formidable foes here. Have I finished this? Oh wait, not anything hard. I didn't see what we got as a reward. Someone's salty. Okay, we got
この品で最後だね。いい感じ。
Exactly. Really? I'm lucky, so if I go pull for characters in the game right now, are you going to make it up to me if I don't get a 5-star? Exactly. I won't be able to afford it when them or actually admit that.
この品で最後だ。
got.
多ければ多いほどいいよね。この品で最後だ。 多ければ多いほどいいよね。これが維新伝心いける。
おしよ
気を逃して泣いてよ、ここへ。
呼ぶ声がする。供養され。
私に続け。気を逃してはならない。陛下に慈悲なし。立ち切る。
私を信じ不可能はない。
この程度か。
私に続く。泣いてよ、ここへ。
求めるものを得、名声人に。
気を逃してはならない。陛下に慈悲なし。珠玉が誇りをかぶっていたか。律令がごとく。
その件はとっくに知れ渡ってるわよ。
自信があるみたいだ。
頼むよ。
立ち切る。
少し休め。
私に続け。内定よ、ここへ。
茨を越えてこの身をもあなたを守り導こう。供養され。
機を逃してはなる。
これが維新伝心。やっ、
よく見せてくれ。まだやるか。
隙だらけだ。
自分の意志
立ち切る。
いける。
なんともありません。
お仕置きされたいのか。
陛下に慈悲なし。
名声人に
私に続け。内定よ、ここへ。
なんとも
な。
私を信じ不可能はないできるよ。
立ち切る。陛下に慈悲なし。
よく見せてくれ。
茨を越えて長き待望に刹那の霊魂名声人に
内定よ、ここへ。
まだ。
陛下に慈悲なし。
供養され。
陛下。
そんなに焦らなくても大丈夫。いや、
タッチキル。
飲め。
かたじけない。
呼ぶ声がする。名声人に
泣いてよ、ここへ。
これはいけそう。いける。私を不可能はない。
陛下に慈悲なし。
お仕置きされたいのか。
タッチキル。
この身をもあなたを守り導こう。名声人に
私に続く。泣いてよ、ここへ。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
お仕置きされたいの。
陛下に慈悲なし。騎兵の出番だ。陛下立ち切る。
長き待望に刹那の霊光が降り注ぐ。供養され。
私に続く内定よ、ここへ。
私が頼むよ。
機を逃して陛下に慈悲なし。立ち切る。私に内定よ、ここへ。
名声瞳。
機を逃して
私がやる。やっ、
お仕置きされたいの。
私を不可能はない。
陛下に慈悲なし。立ち切る。
なんともありません。茨プ。
これが維新伝
生
心。
命さあ存分に味わえ。
やっ、
まだだ。
内定よ、ここへ。
供養され。
陛下に慈悲なし。
いける。
泣いてよ、ここへ。タッチ、キル。
この身をもあなたを守り導こう。名声人
私に陛下に慈悲なし。
私がやる。
好きだ、泣いてよ、ここへ。
に呼ぶ声がする。
タッチ、キル。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
律令が如く。
安息の日。
私を不可能はない。
陛下に慈悲なし。
これが維新で、いや、
よく見せてくれ。少し休め。
気を逃してはならない。泣いてよ、ここへ。
茨を
もう忘れたの？
先は長い。
律令が
今後も巡り歩いていきましょう。
これはいけそう。頼むよ。
生命をさあ存分に味わえ。
タッチ、キル。私に続く。陛下に慈悲なし。気を逃してはならない。
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。名声人に
私に続く。泣いてよ、ここへ。戦とは木のごとし、曲ごとに別の姿を見せる。
頼むよ。
お仕置きされたいのか。自信があるみたいだ。
命はもろくち果てて授けます。やっ
くびらないで。いい頼り。
よく見せ
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
力を合わせて。行くぞ。西風に乗って出発。
私を信不可能はない
飛べ。
やこの時間を朽ち果ててさまよう魂が行くべき道を見つけられることを願います。いける。
お仕置きされたいのか。
命を授けます。この時間を朽ち果てて
生命は美さあ存分に味わえ。
いけ。
まだだ。
私がやる。
見くびらないで。いい頼り。
よく見せてくれ。
やっ命はもろくに授けます。これが意志。私を信じ不可能はない
飛べ。
この時間を大切朽ち果ててやっ
どうぞ。
授けます。頼むよ。
行く。西風に乗って出発。
冥界への朽ち果てて
いい頼り。
命はもろくない授けます。これが維新。焦らない。
よく見ておいてね。
この時間を大切朽ち果ててさまよう魂が行くべき道を見つけられることを願います。 これはいけそう。私を不可能はない。
いけー。そろそろ西風に乗って出発。
やっ授けます。
生命は美酒とさあ存分に味わえ。
飛べ
お仕置きされたいのか。飲め。
このぬくもりは
ー。見くび
忘れません。
らないでいい頼り。
神聖を
いけ
さまよう魂が行くべき道を見つけられることを願います。
落とし物をされたお客様はお客様サービスセンターまでお申し出ください。
よし。やっ
のもうすらだ素敵